So Blizzard has recently announced that they're adding a patch and an entirely new game along with Overwatch called Overwatch 2. But is it really necessary? Sounds like it's time for a hot take.
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes.
I don't want another game. Overwatch is just fine, Blizzard. All right, so let's talk about Overwatch 2.
Oh, Electric Boogaloo.
Yes. I love that.
Yeah.
So they're adding they are adding a completely new game, but they're also adding the same exact things to Overwatch. New maps, bundle of new characters. What's the point?
Just like the Grease sequel of the same name.
Exactly.
There's a lot of just more of the same,
Yeah.
more of the same. But they're adding what they believe people want. And I mean, don't get me wrong. A lot of gamers recently have been craving that single player experience. And PvE is there is a market for it because
Sure.
I mean, sometimes I go home. I want to not deal with little kids on their mics, and just play something. Maybe I want to play Overwatch, but I don't want to deal with people.
Sure.
So I get the PvE element of it, but it's more so a glorified expansion pack that's going to cost $60.
Yeah.
And because you're getting the PvE element, but everything else is going straight into Overwatch 1.
I will be honest with you. When Overwatch first came out, something I really wanted was a story mode. All the cinematic trailers that they put out for each individual character were great.
The one thing that Blizzard does well is lore.
Sure.
And the lore for Overwatch is phenomenal. I mean, they have the comic books that come out. They have the little vignettes that come out. I mean, I always look forward to a new character being announced primarily because I want to know their background.
Right, sure. How do they fit into the story?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so it's that's and I mean you're getting that in spades with Overwatch 2 because apparently they're dropping like a whole bunch of characters all at once. Like, you want more? Take it.
Yeah.
And so they're doing that. But again, it's all going into Overwatch 1.
Yeah.
If you buy Overwatch 2, you're going to be playing with Overwatch 1 people online.
Yeah.
Overwatch 1 characters get all the benefits of all the new characters, get all of the same skins, get all of the same updates, get the new mode, the new push mode that they're pushing out. But over $60 for a PvE experience. How long is that PvE experience one? It better be worth $60. It's not going to be. And two, that's a hot take right there. But and two, it's what's the replayability of it? Is it something that they're going to add to? Will it add to the story, or is it just going to be something that they kind of tacked on because we got in a lot of trouble with the Hearthstone stuff?
Yeah.
So like Overwatch 2,
Yeah.
and I mean, of course, BlizzCon. It was probably scheduled. It just feels as though it was something that was kind of announced, sort of rushed like.
Sure. And I don't know. I always thought that Overwatch was going to become or follow the same path that Riot did with League of Legends. And they were just going to continue to add and add and add, even though League of Legends basically stayed the same. I mean, they added the ARAMs and stuff like that, but now there's over 100 characters. I figured that's what Overwatch would do. But, I mean, let's be honest, Blizzard, take my money. I'm probably going to buy it just to see what it's like. Just play the story mode. But I don't know. We'll see what it's like. I mean, some of the kids on our Overwatch team are excited about it, so only time will tell.
I mean, there are plenty of people who are excited about it, but it's also a way for them to kind of attach onto a new market, too. So there'll be some people who have never thought about buying Overwatch, but maybe now because they can play it by themselves, they'll buy it now. I know I heard that, and I'm like, maybe I'll consider buying it for like the Switch or PlayStation when it comes out, just because.
Yeah.
So
we will decide when it is released and once we play it.
remember, no pre-orders.
Yeah, wait till it comes out. Wait to read the reviews, watch some streams, and then figure it out for yourself. But so that's what we think. I'm Teddy.
I'm not Teddy.
That's a hot take.